Hi there. Let's get cooking tonight. Now, I've got a short period of time here because my dog is sitting here staring at me and she needs a nap or she's going to start misbehaving. Okay, so I only have a few minutes to do this. So I want to make 2 meals to keep me going for 2 nights. So the first one is a lemon herb chicken thighs. And actually, no, that's not the first one. I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start cooking up my fish. So we need a frying pan. I happened to buy a nice new frying pan the other night. What's your favorite brand frying pans? I really like Rock. However, it's called Starfrit Rock. So when I grabbed it, I wasn't thinking. I preferred just the Rock. But that's okay. This was only $20 and it's what I need. So, okay, so let's get this frying pan hot because we're going to do our fish in it. So I have some fish and I buy my fish in bulk, right from the fisherman actually. And then I divvy it all up between bags and containers and freeze it. So what we need to do is we need to take some paper towel and get the water out of that fish. My fisherman is from down south and he delivers right to my door a big box of fish. 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 10 pounds maybe. And then I divvy it up and it lasts me for quite a few months. I'm about the only one that eats fish in the house. Actually, my son, my other son, Camden, will eat fish. But the rest of the family and Ariel will too. But my husband won't eat anything that's fish. Unless it's in batter. Anyway, go figure. I love fish. And fish is so good for you. Okay, so we're going to take the fish. We dry it out on the paper towel to try and get as much moisture out of it. And then what do? They're going to make Cajun style fish tacos. Now, I got this off of Chat GPT, which I've mentioned before. I used it to figure out what to make for meals. I've actually used it again for next week's meals. Really enjoy it. And I can teach you how to do that, make it meal planning so much more simpler. So any kind of fish, cod, tilapia, and you're going to season it with Cajun seasoning was what they suggested. I did not have a Cajun seasoning in my epicure. So I have a few alternatives to try. It depends on what your flavor is. And I do want a spicy fish in my taco. So, all right, we're going to oil up the pan and we're going to sprinkle that fish. So I have this one I love. Ancho lime, if you've got that in your cupboard. This was out last summer before. It's got a really great lime taste and a spicy taste, and it is great with fish. Really like it. Makes a really good taco. If you don't have that one, chipotle, I was thinking about using it because it'll add a little bit of spice to my fish, or you could use wing seasoning you have like buffalo and give it the taste. I'm going to go with the ancho lime. I really like it. Like I said, it's got a heat and it's got a the lime taste to it. It really is good. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw the fish into the pan and I'm going to season it while it's in there. I got quite a bit of fish here. There we go. All right, garbage. Wash my hands. So I'm going to take my spoon, measure it out. I'm not going to measure it, sorry. I'm going to use it to just sprinkle it on it. And I'm just going to sprinkle some fish right into the pan. Now you could put mayo on your fish and then sprinkle it on so it kind of stays. It's a good idea. Like when you use ChatGPT, it doesn't tell you exactly how to make it, so you've got to improvise. And if you're not comfortable doing that, it makes it hard, but you can ask it. You can ask it how to do your fish. So my fish is in there frying right now with oil and my spice. So while that's in there frying, we're going to get the chicken ready that we're going to throw into the oven because we're going to make lemon herb chicken. Now it's called for thighs, but I don't have thighs. I only have chicken breasts. So I want to cut up my chicken. All right, so take out the cookie sheet, cutting board, and again, I buy my chicken also in bulk, and I freeze it. and it will need to go on a piece of paper towel to get the water out of it. Oh, good. My dog went to sleep. Perfect. All right. So you take your chicken and you'll just pat it down to get rid of all the moisture out of it to help it cooking. All right. We're going to butterfly cut it. And the reason for that is we want it as thin as possible so it won't take long in the oven. Now, this recipe did call for, actually, these are pretty thin, did call for potatoes. And I didn't have any in the house. I just got my grocery list. So I'm going to make rice. This fish is quite thin. I'm not sure it needs butterflied. This chicken was actually from the variety store. They have chicken up there in bulk, which I love getting. And it just makes it easy for when you're, it's just cheaper having the chicken on hand. And then I generally have all my protein bought and in the house, and I just have to decide sides or casseroles, depending what I'm doing with my meals. Okay, these are nice and thin, really nice and thin. Okay, so there's my chicken, and we are going to add vegetables to that pan. Sorry, sweetie, did I wake you? All right, fish is cooking, chicken, we want to do lemon dilly. So it calls for lemon dilly seasoning on this chicken. You could spray it with oil and put your lemon dilly right on it. That's maybe what I will do. Or the other spice. So your lemon dilly is one that generally most of you will have in your cupboard and haven't used up because you've used the 3 onion and the CCB. Those are so popular. And with this one to make your extraordinary cheese. Well, this one is great for fish. Sorry, fish. But we're going to make chicken with it. You could have used it on your fish. Sorry. It's lemon dilly. Or the other one I happen to have, again, as a wing seasoning, is lemon pepper. Many of you might have that in your cupboards. So I can put lemon pepper on the chicken. It gives it a really nice flavor. And I'm just going to sprinkle that on my chicken so it has a nice flavor as it cooks. Now you can add, I'm going to add SPG. Because I want some salt and pepper on these. There we go. Nice. And this will go in your oven. I put my oven on 400 because I wasn't given any instructions with my menu. Again, I could just ask and it will tell me. Anybody that wants to know how to use that program, tell me and I'll show you. It is so great and gives us some great ideas. Okay, so chicken's ready, fish is ready, and we're going to get vegetables. You can cut up veggies you have on hand. You can use canned veggies. I'm going to roast my veggies. So I have this really nice bag. I love having this mixed bag. And then I just take a bunch of the veggies and put it in the bowl. They are frozen, but they will cook up little time in the oven. Hallie, go sit. So this has broccoli, cauliflower, it has squash, it has carrots. It's a lot easier than cutting all these veggies up. And it's cheaper because they're not going to go bad. And being frozen, Hallie, being frozen, sorry, I said my dog. You're sleeping. You're supposed to be sleeping. Go sleep. Having frozen veggies is just as good as fresh because they are blanched as soon as they are picked, keeping them very fresh. Now you can buy different, you can buy veggies that are not mixed. Like you could bag broccoli, bag cauliflower. You could buy fresh carrots. It's up to you. Okay, so I put some oil on it. Goodness me. Okay, sorry. You can do oil on your vegetables because we're going to roast them. All right, so then we need a seasoning on them. So what are we going to season our vegetables with? SPG is a wonderful one to do it with. Salt, pepper, and garlic. Tastes super good. Just give that a little mix. And I'm going to throw that on my pan with my chicken. And then that will be all cooked up. Make sure the seasoning goes there. Hallie. right, so this is my pan all done up. I'm going to throw that in the oven. And like I said, I'm going to have rice with this. So I love these packages that Ben's puts out, and they only take 2 minutes in the microwave. I've got a basmati rice. I want a plain one, or long grain and wild rice mushroom flavor. I love that they're so quick. My dog is trying to get into the water where I'm going to put my dishes and drink the bubbles. The soap. All right. So that's in the oven. It takes probably 20-25 minutes. You can throw your rice in the last 5 minutes. It'll be ready in 2 minutes. And then your supper's all ready. That's it. Done. Didn't take any time at all. This is cooking. Hallie. My fish won't take any time at all. Hallie. Just turn it over. Let the other side cook. And then your fish will all break up into little tiny pieces, which I love. And then you're going to take a coleslaw pack. And wraps. Okay, so you're going to take a coleslaw pack, wraps. Okay, then it says to make a lime sour cream drizzle. So what I would do is I'd take some sour cream, and I would add maybe our aioli, our garlic aioli is what I would add. And I would put that with this. And if you don't have that, you just put mayo, some salt and pepper, or a tartar sauce would be good. I'm going to put it into these. I'll warm these up a little bit, put some fish in it, put my coleslaw on it, and have rice on the side. And there is some fish tacos. Now, can you see those fish tacos? See that? And then we just cut them up. They take no time at all. So, okay, we have been recording for a little over 12 minutes. So you saw what I did. I did 2 meals. They're all ready to pretty well, they're all prepared is what I should say. The oven will take, like I said, 20 more minutes here. And by the time the oven is ready, this fish will be ready, more than ready. And so I'll probably eat the fish tonight and the chicken tomorrow night. Or you could make one each night, taking like 10 minutes each. They are not hard to make. Now, while I've got you on here, I want you to notice on Epicure right now, we have 12 days of Christmas. There are 12 items on sale. One of them is the red pepper jelly. People really like this at Christmas. Makes a wonderful gift. That's on there. They also have, the drink. The mocha. This is such a wonderful drink. Another would make another great gift. It's on sale. And chocolate pudding or pizza dips on sale. 2 packages of pizza dip and 3 packages of tomato soup. And I think it was like $10. You have to check on that. But that's really great. And every one of those make for a wonderful gift. Put a few of them together, mix and match them. Oh, and if you don't know, which I must tell people, you can pick 5 different meal solutions. 5. You don't have to have 3 of your beef stroganoff and 3 of your Alfredo. You can have 1 Alfredo, 1 beef stroganoff, 1 soup, I don't know, shepherd's pie, and maybe you want a rosé. Mix and match. Again, those 5 would make a wonderful little gift in a bag for somebody, especially with the cost of food right now. It also gives them different choices to have for their meals. Or yourself, buy 5 different packages each month. And I can check on the price for you. And that would give you 5 choices each month. You're like, okay, I'm going to make these 5. Oh, I really like this one. Or I didn't like this one so much. I want a different recipe. I can give you a different recipe for it. A great way for you to help with your meal planning. Okay, I hope you have learned some things tonight. I know it was a little scattered. This dog's at my feet. Anyway, it's raining outside, so she can't get outside. She can't burn her energy, and we'll use that as an excuse. But she does need to have a nap, and of course, she's laying down now again to have a nap. Anyway, take care, and if you have any questions, there's lots of light. Any questions, please message me so I can help you make mealtime easy. Okay, everybody, take care.